Hello everyone, my name is Henry and welcome to the Elliott Wave Forecast.com YouTube channel. Today is Friday, July 16. The time is around midnight GMT. Now, today we're gonna be looking at Canadian dollar yen. This is a 60 minutes chart, and we can see right here the pair ended with 3 here in the minor degree, and the pullback, the rally on the correction also ended here as a wave 4 at 88.7. Since then it has already turned down and breaking below that previous low here, suggesting the next leg lower has already started here. So we are in the wave 5 right now in the minor degree, and within wave 5 it is subdividing into another 5 waves, in which we should be ending this wave 1 of 5 soon, and then rally should it can continue to fail for now short term against 88.7 for the downside again. So continuing to go down within the wave 5 here, right? So overall then we still expect further downside in the shorter cycle against 88.7, but we are about to finish with 5. Now, let's take a look at the larger degree. I will explain the alternate as well as why. What's the logic behind expecting further downside right here, okay? So first of all, if we zoom out to the 4-hour time frame, now you can see right here, this is with 3 and the 4 here. And we're talking about the 5 waves going down from June 23rd high. So we have a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, and then now it has already broken 3 here. So it is a clear 5 waves here. So we should be ending this 5 waves soon here. Right? We should be ending this 5 waves soon. Now, in fact, this, instead of ending 1 of 5, for example, one of the alternate could be that we are ending 5 here. Right? So what you can do is you simply just upgrade this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, upgrade the degree, and then we could be ending with 5 already here, right? So that is one possible alternate, that instead of ending with 1 of 5, you end the entire with 5, right? Secondly, if you look at it from June 1st peak and you measure the extension from here, the Fibonacci extension, now you see that it has reached the 100%. So again, that's usually also indication that we are close to some sort of support. If this is going to be a corrective structure, not an impulse, then in this area you should expect some sort of support coming in soon, and the pair should form sort of at least intermediate low, and then giving you at minimum some sort of 3-ways rally from somewhere within this area here, 85.2, 87.2, right? So that's the range. Now, as you can see, the range is pretty big right now. Of course, then that doesn't mean we can pick the low exactly where the low is and then it's gonna reverse. It can always extend, as we are showing here. We actually expect extension lower, even though technically you have enough swing to call it completed in the wave 5. You also have enough target here from the June 1st to call it finished, since it has already hit 100%. As to the reason why, it is still possible to see extension lower like this, like we expect, is because if you look at other yen pairs, because they're all correlated instruments, if you look at other yen pairs, such as, for example, let's take a look at the euro yen. Now you notice here from the same peak in June, this is the same peak, June 1st. If you measure the extension, the same extension, it has not reached the 100%. So we can still see more downside. More downside the euro yen can mean more downside in the Canadian dollar yen. Let's say if you take a look at Aussie yen from the same peak June 1st, and this is how where we use correlation to help us to forecast using Elliott Wave, right? So we don't just use Elliott Wave, we take into consideration the entire market. You measure the extension, this one also missing the 100%. So because of that, there is a chance, even though I could have called it 5 completed here, right? I could have called it completed from June 1st because it has risen 100%, but we are still calling for the downside, right? Because the other yen pair seems to be still missing the extension and can see for the downside. So for now, shorter cycle, look for more downside continuation to finish this with 5 as far as it fails below 88.7, but slightly medium term time frame, expect these 5 waves in the Canadian dollar yen to finish soon, right? Since we have enough number of swing, expect this 5 waves from June 23rd to finish, and potentially we can at least at minimum get a 3 waves reaction to correct this 5 waves down from June 23rd peak here. Okay, so that's the update for today, and as always, if you do want to get regular updates, we do have 14 days free trial. I put the description of the link in the in the video. Okay, and I'll see you all again next week. Have a nice weekend, everyone.